All right, good morning. Um, it's day two of mindful embodiment practice. Yesterday, we did a body scan that primarily focused on sort of the chakra areas, if you're familiar with chakras. And today I wanted to go into a little bit about um, what do we do when those distractions come in, which are super common when we're meditating, what they mean, and yeah, what do we do about it? How can we address them in a way that promotes growth? And we'll we'll do another body scan meditation. We'll do it slightly differently, just so there's different you have different variation that you can try because not everything, not the same technique doesn't work for everybody. So your body has its own innate intelligence. We have all these systems in our body. We have a circulatory system and a muscular system and a digestive system and and more. And all these systems are designed to work together. They're made to support each other, just like your nervous system will speak to your hormone system. It will secrete cortisol and adrenaline and so that it can prep your muscles. So it speaks to your muscular system so that you can prepare to fight or to run if you had to. So all these systems, and then your circulatory system gets pumping, and all these systems are perfectly designed. You are a perfectly designed human whose systems within the system are designed to function optimally. What we do as humans is we tend to get in the way, meaning that the system the system that we tend to try and control the most is our emotional system, because when we were little we got the message that, and as adults sometimes too, it's not all just when we're little, but usually it starts there and then we just continue the pattern into adulthood. But we tend to get in the way and try and control our emotional system because it doesn't feel safe sometimes to get mad, to cry, to do other things that we think we're not supposed to do, feel anxious. But the reality is that that response that we're having is normal. It is actually part of the whole system. And when we jump in and we cut into what should be a natural process if we followed it and allowed it to happen, we actually cut off letting that system complete. And so what happens is, if anybody's done energy work before, you tend to have like, it's like, oh, I've got this spot that's locked and blocked. That's where you decided at some point not to feel that. So the way out is simple. You just need to start to feel. And those distractions you get are typically a flag in terms of you've got some unfinished business there. You've got some form of worry or some form of mindful, although it's not mindful, you have some form of, usually it's a judgment around something, that something's not okay or there's something to be concerned about. And then you put a bunch of attention on it. So the trick is to recognize that when that comes up, that's all it is. And as soon as you notice it happening, your job is to notice the feeling that is motivating it. So, because usually it will come from fear, it will come from anger, it will come from anxiety, it will come from some message that says, pay attention to me. What we normally do is try and shut it down, but instead, what I'm going to ask you to do today is when that happens, when a little thought comes up, oh, I have to remember to buy this at the grocery store. Oh, I have to remember to email that person. Oh, there's that upset that I had with somebody that's not complete. When that happens, take a moment to notice it, just acknowledge it, go, oh, and then sort of notice the theme of it. It's like, oh, I'm worrying. Oh, I'm scared about that. Just notice what's happening. Maybe your mind's starting to make a list or do something. Oh, my mind's going a million miles a minute. Sit with that. And then you can say to yourself, what, like, feel what that is that's happening. Like, is it that I'm worried? Am I scared? Maybe you're angry about something because you weren't able to speak to something, perhaps. whoops, or you felt like you had to defend something. So that's what that is. And when you can start to listen to it and give it what it needs instead of ignoring it and brushing it aside, it actually starts to feel some relief that you're paying attention. So that's the piece we're going to add as we do the body scan for tomorrow if your mind wanders. So you simply acknowledge what's happening. Oh, I'm thinking about my grocery list. Huh. What's the feeling behind that? Okay, I'm worried. Ah, okay, I'm with you. I'm here. I acknowledge that I'm worried and it's okay. Just like you would a little kid. Like, um, can I just tend to that as if it was a little kid? Because if one of our own children or somebody else's small child, if you don't have children, was to come to you worried, you'd probably just offer them some care. So that's all you're going to do. It's okay. It's okay to worry. It's okay. It's okay to have upsets. There's nothing wrong with that. Just breathe into it and acknowledge it and don't abandon it. Otherwise, we repeat these abandonment patterns from when we were probably little. So we're going to do the same body scan that we did yesterday. We'll do it a little differently. And all you need to do is just take a few deep breaths. You're going to drop into your body, and we're just going to scan the inside of our body and get to know it um, sort of as curiously and get to know as much of it as we possibly can. So I invite you to close your eyes if it's more comfortable or not. It's sort of up to you. Whatever lets you focus on your internal world the best. So let's get settled, whether you're lying down or you're sitting, either's fine. Take a couple deep breaths. Notice where you're making contact with the surface beneath you. If your feet are on the floor, notice your feet on the floor. Just notice how you're connected and supported by the surface beneath you, the earth beneath you. And just notice what it's like to just stop and be present with yourself, just breathing. Notice what it's like to take a breath in and out. As you take the next breath in, follow it down to your throat. And just notice what's there in your throat region. Is it tight? Maybe there's a knot or a constriction. Just notice the qualities of your throat. And as you do that, you're just going to imagine sending breath there, like you're breathing into that spot. And as you breathe into that spot, notice if that feeling that you're having, is it more at the front or the back or the right or the left? And is it the whole area or is it more localized, like smaller and tighter somewhere? And then notice how intense it is on a scale of 1 to 10. And then breathing into it. Why don't you just say, I notice? Your cue that you're paying attention. And you're going to bring your attention down to your shoulders. Just notice the top of your shoulders, what that area is like. Notice if there's any tightness or heaviness. Any knots. Or anything else that might show up. Notice if it's the same on the right and the left. And breathing in and out. Now scanning down the front of your body to your chest. And taking a moment to notice what's there. Noticing if you can feel your heartbeat. Maybe a tingle. Maybe a tightness or a weight. Really get curious and see if you can notice something you didn't notice before. And then send the message to that area. I notice. I'm paying attention. Scanning down a little further into the middle of your abdomen. Noticing what's there on the sides around your ribs. Any sensations at all. And saying, I notice. Breathing down to your belly. What's it like in your belly? And to the floor of your pelvis. Your hips. Coming up to the small of your back. What do you notice? And as you come up to your mid back, noticing any sensations between your shoulder blades. It can be as simple as, there's a little twinge by my left shoulder blade. That interesting. Yeah, here's the intensity of it. I'm noticing. And then coming back up to the back of your neck, bringing your attention up to your head. Just doing a quick notice. The front, the sides, the back, and the top. And if you had any moments where your tension waned, just remembering, all you have to do is just say, I'm noticing. And what's the feeling there? I'm noticing my mind is wandering about X. Ah, it's just that I'm feeling, and then whatever you're feeling. And then it's perfectly fine for your nervous system to be speaking to you. And taking a couple breaths. As you start to return to the present moment, or we were in the present moment, as you start to return to sort of to a more present in the in the 3D world presence. And opening your eyes when you're ready. And taking a moment to thank your body. Thank you for speaking to me. I know that I haven't always listened, but I'm learning to listen now. And I'm here. I've got you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Take care.